Hey everybody, Kevin here, WQ9F. Thanks for joining me for another video here today on WQ9F Ham Radio, where we talk about ham radio gear, news, reviews, and most importantly, getting on the air. So today we are out here at Illinois Beach State Park for a Parks on the Air activation. This is Park Kilo 1000. Now, we've been out here many times before. As a matter of fact, I think this is activation number 16 at this park. People honking their horns. This is activation number 16 at this park, and we are getting pretty close to our Kilo award as well. Now, here's the thing. Our last couple Parks on the Air activations have been about experimenting and trying to figure out these ham sticks, and we've used a couple different radios. Most of it has been FT8 only. And honestly, I just want to get out to the park, get on the air, make some contacts, talk to people, and see how many people I can get in the log. It's a beautiful day here out in northern Illinois. We are on the shore of Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is just behind this tree line behind me. We are going to be setting up here in the kind of picnic grove area. So we have a table here behind me, right in this nice grove of trees. Right behind that, there's a little bit of an opening where we are going to be setting up our antenna so we can get it up in the air. And you know, it's really nice out, honestly. It's Monday. It's about 11:15 in the morning here, Central Time, which, see, that's about 16:15 Zulu. It's about 72 degrees, blue skies, real light breeze. So it's gonna be a great day. So pretty excited to get on the air, and I'm pretty excited to put some people in the log. Right down below me, there's some buttons. Go ahead and click those buttons. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video today. If you have any comments or suggestions about things you want to see on the channel, or any comments or suggestions about my parks activation today, hopefully we get quite a few in the log. That's what we're hoping for, at least. Also, if you like my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. When you subscribe, it lets me know, and you know, it gives me a little boost of confidence knowing that people are subscribing to my videos and they like what they see. I really enjoy making these videos for everyone, and I really enjoy, especially coming out here to the parks and activating. I really like sharing the experience with all of you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, once we hit 250 subscribers on the channel, I am going to be doing a giveaway. So I have an HT that I'm going to give away at 250 to one lucky subscriber. So you want to make sure you hit that subscribe button and keep your eyes open for the 250 subscriber giveaway that's going to be coming up. Hopefully soon, fingers crossed. So let's go ahead, get set up, get on the air, and start making some contacts. So I have had some people ask about what's in the antenna bag and what I kind of bring out here. So most of the stuff in here is for the DX Commander Expedition. So the antenna that we're going to be using today is the DX Commander Expedition. You can see this is how I leave this permanently. So I've got a hose clamp here, and then on the bottom I leave this all connected. So at the bottom, this is where our ground radials go. Our coax gets connected here, and then there's a wire running from the SO239 to our driven plate. This is where all of our elements get attached. So we're going to be running elements for 40, 20, and 15 meters today, because 10 meters has been opening up quite a bit, and then 40 meters will let us hopefully get some contacts out west, and 20 meters is just kind of the all-around general band that we try to use. All right, so other stuff that is in the bag, I do have my USB cable, as well as I use a MacBook, which only has USB-C connectors on it. So I have this right here, which is it's a hyperdrive. Basically, this plugs into the MacBook, and this will give me regular USB connectors. So then we have our USB-A cable to connect our radio. I use this paracord right here for guys. Here we have our radial bundles. Back we have our BioNO battery and our PowerWorks watt meter and power analyzer. That way we can keep track of how much power we're actually using. Here are my elements, and I label them. That way they're kind of easy to find. So I have one for 10, 20, and 40 meters. Screwdriver, and then inside of here, this was actually from a G5 RV that I bought at one point, but I kept the bag. So here I've got the spreader plates. This is what the guy's attached to, and this is what our different elements go up through. We've got some tent stakes. We have another hose clamp. Now inside of the bag, I do carry some other stuff that I didn't pull out. There's some wire strippers that I keep extra wire. There's some fuses, an extra screwdriver, just some things that if I needed to have them, if something were to break on the antenna, I could still keep going. So we have all of that inside the bag as well. Alrighty, so we have our DX Commander set up. Down at the bottom here, you can see I have my 3 elements for 10, 20, and 40 meters. This will also give me 15 meters, and I can tune 6 meters as well. So these elements go up. At the second spreader plate, the 10 meter element is connected here by some paracord. At the third spreader, the 20 meter element is connected by paracord. And then the 40 meter element comes to the top. We use just a little piece of plastic hose here, rubber hose. And then there's another piece of rubber hose that's supposed to go to the top. I lost it. I don't know. Like first day I had the DX Commander and I never got a new one. So I just use this reusable Velcro strips. Now we are gonna set it up. We are gonna set up the antenna right back here, kind of on this little mound. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get some of my little aluminum tent stakes here and my guy wires, and I'm actually gonna put 2 of them in the ground first. And then I'll set the third one out, and then that one will go in the ground after we get it up. Alrighty, so we got our DX Commander Expedition set up. I went a little tight on the top. It's probably hard to see. The 40 meter element is bending over just a little bit, but that should be fine. I went through a little extra work. It took me a little bit longer, but I really wanted to make sure things were set up perfect today, except for that 40 meter element on top. That was my mistake, but I'm not taking it down to fix it. So I went through my radial. You do put radials on the ground for the DX Commander. I have 4 bundles of 5 radials. Each radial is about 3.5 meters long, so about 11 feet or so. I really went through to make sure they were spread out evenly. They're in a very nice circle. I have a good piece of coax coming back to my radio. As far as my setup here, I have my IC 7300 set up. Take a look here, my noise floor here is 0. Which is great. If you're seeing it move, that's because there are stations on the frequency right now talking. I have that connected to my Bio-Eno. We are using the 20 amp hour. I used this over the weekend for a couple hours. I didn't charge it, so we'll see how long it lasts. I do have a spare battery. That is all connected here to my PowerWorks watt meter and power analyzer. Probably a little difficult to see. But you can see my current draw is 0.87 amps. We are at 13.15 volts. And since turning the radio on, we've used 0.02 amp hours. That'll go up as we're using it, but we will be able to manage our power and see if we're going to be running low. I've got my MacBook here. We're going to be turning on. We'll be using Rumlog NG to log today, so that's all connected to the radio via USB. And I got my hand mic. I've got my Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. For those of you on the West Coast that don't have Dunkin', I'm sorry. For those of you on the East Coast that have all the Dunkin', good. I'm glad people get to have Dunkin' because this is probably my favorite coffee, especially in the summertime. Now we do have cell phone service here, so we will be able to spot ourselves. I'm going to use my phone as a hotspot to my computer, so as we're logging, we'll be able to pull up people's QRZ information. I'm going to post myself to the couple ham radio Discord channels, the Toads Discord, as well as Ham Radio Crash Course, and I'll be putting it on my Twitter that I am out at the park and we are getting on the air. If this park is on your bucket list of places to come activate, great. It's a great park. This is one of my favorites in the Chicagoland area, especially since it's right on Lake Michigan. There's always a really nice breeze here. Now, I'm here on Monday. It's noon. It's 72 degrees. It's perfect out. If you plan on coming here on a weekend, this park gets really, really busy. There is a public beach for Lake Michigan a little bit further down. You can see that in the activation that we did here the other day with the FT100. So there's tons of people here for the beach. There are tons of picnic tables, and they have these barbecue grills all over the place. So families come out here to celebrate birthdays and get-togethers and stuff like that. It's not uncommon for every picnic table to be full. So if you're coming out here on a weekend to activate, be prepared that there might be a lot of people here and it might not be the best time. If you are going to activate while there are a bunch of people here, which I have, find yourself a more secluded spot all the way down back towards the resort. There's kind of past kind of you can see the vault toilets down there. That's usually kind of a less busy spot. If you are going to be activating though, please make sure you are being safe. Put some safety flags around your antenna area. With my antenna, I use this bright yellow paracord as my guy wires, and the guy wires stretch out to the ends of the radial field. So I use that. I've also will tie on extra, like I've got some extra pieces of this paracord in my bag, as well as some orange string that I can use just to let people know. So be safe and make sure that the people around you are aware of what you're doing, so that way they're being safe too. But if you're coming here during the week, it's great. During the summer is perfect. Now, if you are more of you want to get off the beaten path, if you go to the North Unit, and we did a QRP activation there, the North Unit doesn't have a picnic grove. It doesn't have a public beach. It's a couple miles down the road. It's a kind of almost a separate park, but it's all the same Kilo 1000. The North Unit, it's really just hiking trails. You can set up on the beach there if you don't mind sitting in the sand or propping up against a piece of driftwood. Again, we did an activation there with our Elecraft KX2 and our NFED half-wave, and I'll put a link in the description to that one as well. And that area is a little less busy during the weekends, so that might be one for you to check out. Again, that one you can set up right on the beach. You can probably bring a chair out there. You just might have to carry stuff a little bit more. So right here, I'm by the parking lot, and I don't mind carrying the 7300 and the DX Commander and my laptop and all that stuff, because my car's only maybe 100 feet back behind me. So now that we're all set up, I'm gonna go and try and hunt some park to parks first, and then we'll get on the air and we'll start making some contacts.
QRZ, Kilo Delta 4, Echo Yankee Fox at Park K3652.
Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, Park to Park.
Go ahead, Park to Park.
This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. I am at Park Kilo 1000, Kilo 1000. I've got you at a 5959 here in Illinois.
Roger, we have you 59 also. Thank you for the Illinois at Park K-1000. This is Park K3652, and stand by for another operator.
Copy, go ahead.
Yeah, is this WQ9F?
This is, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, this is Whiskey 4 Oscar Papa Sierra, W4 OPS. You're sounding real good, you're 5x9 here into Florida.
Copy the 5-9 into Florida. I've got you at a 5-9 as well here in Illinois. Thanks for the contact and park to park, and stay safe.
And you're K-1000, right?
Copy that. Kilo 1000.
Roger, roger. Stand by. You want to three in a park?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here you go. Whiskey 0, Mike Echo Tango. Also for the park, 3652 for Whiskey Quebec 9F.
Copy. Whiskey 0, Mike Echo Tango, 5-9 into Illinois, park Kilo 1000.
And I've got you about 5-5 in there. I appreciate it. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you. You too, and 7-3.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for Memphis again. And Graceland, 73. Thanks for 5-9. 73. Thanks for park.
Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, park to park.
Whiskey Quebec 9er Foxtrot, nice signal, 5-9er at park 6120, over.
Copy, copy. I have you at a 55 into park Kilo 1000, Kilo 1000 in Northern Illinois.
Kilo 1000, okay, that's an easy one, 5 and 5, thanks. Enjoy your activity, 73.
Thank you, and 7-3.
See you in, Neil, your 5-9er.
QSL to Michigan. Thank you. Good luck. Kilo 4, Quebec Delta.
Park to park.
The Ocean Whiskey, and then the park to park. The Ocean Whiskey first.
Whiskey 1, Ocean Whiskey.
Whiskey 1, Ocean Whiskey. You're 5-9 in K-7293.
5-9 in Massachusetts, thank you.
QSL to park, please.
Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, park to park.
Whiskey Quebec 9. Yes, my park is K-7293. Your park, please.
I'm at park Kilo 1000, Kilo 1000. I've got you at a 55 into Illinois.
QSL to Illinois. Thank you and good luck. This is Kilo 4, Quebec Delta.
November 6 Golf Romeo.
Thank you, POTA, taxi POTA, Kilo India 5, Echo, Fishy POTA.
Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, park to park.
Park to park, go ahead and come again.
This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. I am at park Kilo 1000.
Right, Kilo 1000. Sounds really great. We're at Kilo 2366.
Copy the 2366. I've got you in here at about a 5-7. Sound good today? And thanks for the park to park.
Roger, roger. What state are you in, by the way?
I am in Northern Illinois. I am about 200 feet from the shore of Lake Michigan right now.
Roger, roger. We're in north part of Louisiana, near Shreveport, Louisiana. All right. Thank you very much for park to park.
Thank you, and stay safe, and 7-3.
73 to you. This is Kilo India 5, Echo.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air at park Kilo 1000.
This is November 5, Hotel Whiskey Delta.
November 5, Hotel Whiskey Delta 5-9 here into Illinois.
Kilo 4, Charlie Alpha Echo.
Kilo 4, Charlie Alpha Echo. I've got you at a 59 here into park Kilo 1000.
Kilo 1, Mike Alpha Zulu.
Kilo 1, Mike Alpha Zulu. I've got you at a 55 here into Illinois.
Yep, November 2, Foxtrot, India. Norway 2, Fox, India. You're 5-9, 59 in New Jersey, over.
Norway 2, Fox, India. Copy the 5-9. I've got you at a 55 into Illinois.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor Golf X-ray.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor Golf X-ray. I've got you at a 57 here into Illinois.
Kilo India 5, Lima, Kilo Sierra.
Kilo India 5, Lima, Kilo Sierra. Copy?
November
Kilo
Kilo
7, Sierra, Echo November.
X-ray.
Is there a November Yankee station?
November Yankee 9 X-ray mobile.
November Yankee 9 X-Ray Mobile, I have you at 57 in Illinois.
Roger, Roger, 57, also Illinois, just north of Chicago, Gurney, Illinois, 73s.
Oh, copy that. You are right down the road. I am over in Waukegan, so thanks for the close contact in 7-3.
November 4, Sierra Alpha X-Ray.
November 4, Sierra Alpha X-Ray 59 into Illinois.
Roger, Roger, you're 5-6 in Florida, 56 in Florida.
Thanks for the 56 in Florida. Nice to put you in the log again. QRZ, this is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot at Park Kilo 1000.
Kilo 7, Sierra Echo November.
Ocean, Germany.
Kilo 7, Sierra Echo November 59, real strong as usual here into Illinois.
Thank you, sir. You're also 5-9, Arizona, 73. Thanks for the activation. Have a great morning.
Thank you, you too, 7-3, QRZ.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Sugar Ocean, Germany.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Sugar Ocean, Germany, 59 into Illinois.
Thank you, sir. You're 59 into Arkansas.
Thank you for the 59 Arkansas, 7-3, QRZ, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot.
Kilo 2, Mike Alpha Bravo.
Kilo 2, Mike Alpha Bravo, 59 here into Northern Illinois today.
Roger that. You're 5x5, Southwest Missouri. 73s. Have a great day.
Thanks for the 55 Missouri, 7-3, QRZ, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot at Park Kilo 1000. Alrighty, so we ended up with 85, 80, 84, about 84, 85 contacts in the log today here at Illinois Beach State Park, which is I'm really happy with because we're getting really close to our Kilo Award, and I believe we're at almost 800. We've made almost 800 QSOs from this park. This will push us to almost probably 850 to 900 QSOs from Illinois Beach State Park. So we're real close to that Kilo Award. We're also really close to our Repeat Offender Award still. I think a few more times out here and we'll have our Kilo done, we'll have our Repeat Offender done, which is totally fine by me because I love coming to this park. It is so nice here. That and the weather's great today. But the sun is starting to move, you can see into my radio bench here. That, and you'll notice here I got out the second Bioenno battery because we killed the first one. So the first one died. My laptop battery is down to 3%, so that's pretty much done for. We ended up making contacts today on 40 meter, 20 meter, 15 meter, and 6 meters. We made phone contacts. We made FT8 contacts. We had contacts with people in the United States, in Canada, South America, and Europe. We were hearing a lot of stations on 20 meter all over, and some of them were hearing me, but the 20 meter FT8, the waterfall was so full that it was impossible to find an open spot. And so I kept having to move around, and I think that was really preventing me from making some of those good DX contacts. Now, I did look at the band conditions when I got here, and I try not to do that because when you look at the band conditions, you get this like idea in your head where you're like, oh man, band conditions are down to shoot. It's gonna be a bad day. And the band conditions today, if you look at the little, everyone knows that little band conditions thing. You see it on QRZ and you see it all over the web, on the ham radio websites and stuff. It said the band conditions today were poor for everything. Pretty much 40 meters and down. And honestly, 20 meters was probably the best band today. That's where I made DX contacts. That's where we did the majority of our phone I think all of our phone contacts. For me today, 40 meters wasn't great at all. It was okay for FT8. We made a lot of FT8 contacts on 40 meters. But like I said, 20 meter, the FT8 waterfall was so full, you couldn't find a spot. Don't let that band conditions hoopla that you see online get in your head that it's going to be not a good day for contacts, because while yeah, it could have been better, we've had better conditions, we've made more DX contacts. The band conditions weren't bad. We made contact with quite a few activators. We had a bunch of park-to-park contacts, probably I'd say upwards of 10 or 12 park-to-park contacts today. So that's great. I'm really happy about all the park-to-park contacts because, one, it helps the people at the parks get their park activated. And it helps us because it helps get our park activated, Plus, there's a special award for making park-to-park contacts. And this will get us our award for making over 100 park-to-park contacts, because I think I was at 94, 95. So this will definitely push me over the edge. Now, would I have liked the band conditions to be better? Yeah, totally. I would have loved to make a bunch of DX contacts. I was seeing on 20 meter FT8, you know, Israel, and we were seeing Kenya, and we were seeing Oman. We were seeing a bunch of stations I don't normally see here operating from the Midwest. You know, a lot of Africa and Middle East stations were coming in. But it seemed our best points of contact were, our best path right now was going into South America, because most of our DX contacts were South America. So my goal today was come out to the park, have a good time, and play radio. And I accomplished that goal, so I'm pretty happy with today. You know, if you've never done a Parks on the Air activation, get out to a park. You know, you don't have to have the best gear, the fanciest radios, or the best antennas. Like a hamstick on a car and a 20-year-old radio works, all right? A piece of wire in a tree works. Get out there and get on the radio. We're going into cycle 25. The conditions are just going to keep getting better. It's a good time to be on the air. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. If you haven't done so, like this video. Go ahead and add a comment. Are you going to get on the air this summer? Are you going to get outside and get out to a park? Maybe you've got field day plans. Let me know what your plans are for the summer for getting on the air. Also, make sure you subscribe if you like the videos. I really appreciate all my new subscribers that we're getting. And once we hit 250, the plan is to give away an HT. So we've got a giveaway coming up to one lucky subscriber. Otherwise, thanks for joining me today, everybody. And until next time, 7-3.